Hey everybody, Justin Phillips here, your favorite realtor. Just reaching out to you guys to give you the monthly market update so you kind of know what's going on in the market and say an early happy Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for all you guys continuing to refer me out. I think I had 10 referrals out this year, a couple coming in. So the network is growing, and I'm always happy to help you guys no matter where you're at in the country or even in the world. Being part of Remax is awesome with the connections that I make through work. So that's cool. The market right now, we're seeing prices are still heading up a little bit. They haven't dropped off. We are not in that bubble that everyone thinks and prices are going to tank. That's just not going to happen. Some interesting stats about that. If you guys want to either look below or give me a call, we can talk about it. I do have some extra on the border little coupons. If you guys want to go get some Mexican food, I'm always up for a margarita. So, but with that, inventory has actually kind of gone up quite a bit. So, we're seeing the seasonal slowdown. It's causing houses to sit on the market a little bit longer. And so that's something you want to keep in mind if you're going to sell your house. I think they saw something that said over 60% of houses that close these days have some sort of concession. I know my last two closings did. And so something to keep in mind, buyers are a little more savvy. Your house has to be priced right with the right updates and upgrades to get full price. And we're getting pretty close to that on most of my listings. So that's awesome news. But if you want to work with a trusted professional, let me know. There's a lot of stuff happening in the news with buyer commissions. I would love to sit down. That's a margarita conversation for sure. So if you guys have some questions about that, I'm happy to answer them. And, that might change a little bit how the industry works, which has been very interesting news to say the least. So we'll kind of stay tuned and see what happens with that. October was kind of a rough month for me. We got Mr. Cooper Loans was hacked. So I have some clients trying to sell their house to a buyer that's using Mr. Cooper. So there's a lot of fallout from that. Pushed our closing out a couple of weeks. It's been a struggle, but we'll get to that finish line. No problem. I wouldn't say no problem, but we'll get there. So reach the goal, cross the finish line, that whole thing. But with that, everyone's asking about interest rates. Right now, there was a major market correction a couple weeks ago, and so now we're down into the low sevens, and it's fluctuating around there. We've even seen some sixes depending on the buyer and the situation and what they're putting down and all that good stuff. So keep an eye out for that. Hopefully, interest rates continue that downward trend. If that happens, I'm pretty sure prices will jump back up. So, now might be that sweet time, over the holidays to find your house, get a deal on it, and then refinance when the rates come down. Because right now there's not a whole lot of people out there looking. So selection's higher, competition's less. It's a great time to get a deal on a house and get into that dream house and then, change the rate later on. So something to keep in mind. And then also, so you guys know, December 2nd, we have our big Pictures with Santa event. Last year I did that. It was my first year doing it with Remax. And it was awesome. I was there, I think the entire time. And the Santa that they have, he's got to be the real thing. Like, he was amazing. So definitely bring the kiddos, the dogs, even the cat, if they're behaved, well-trained or whatever. And I'll be there, first thing setting up and then there for a little bit in the morning. So I'd love for you guys to come out. It's December 2nd, 9 to 3. It's at our Highlands Ranch office, which is right off of Lucin 470. So, if you guys want to participate in that, shoot me a message. There's a number you got to call to RSVP to book your spot. So it's not like the mall where you have to go and wait in a long line. You set your time, you show up, you take your picture and you get a cookie and some hot chocolate and take off. So very cool. If you've got kids with short attention spans, that's perfect. So, or dog or cat or whatever. So anyway, hopefully you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. I'm very thankful for all of you. If you have any questions and want to take advantage of the market this winter, let me know. I'm still working. Talk to you soon.